how on earth did Tottenham solve the James Maddison problem? Before we get into it, if you could drop me a follow on whatever platform you're watching on, whether that be TikTok, Instagram or YouTube, I'd massively appreciate it. Because once again, after coming back from an injury, being rested all pre-season, played very few minutes, he now looks like he's fractured his shoulder. My God, the man is absolutely cursed. He gets injured at the end of the 24-25 season, misses that Europa League final. That's fine. We're all ready for you to come back. Then comes back pre-season, 25-26, does his ACL, misses pretty much the entire season. He gets rushed back, I think, more of a morale booster for the team. He wasn't quite sharp, he wasn't quite fit, but he was there for the team. He was trying his best to drag us over the line in the end of that relegation battle. And while having his minutes managed, in pre-season, he comes on against Brentford and somehow fractures his shoulder. And this is all just after doing an interview with BBC Sports talking about how hard the injuries have been. I genuinely feel horrendous for the bloke. But what does De Zerbi do now? The options are so limited. You've got Gallagher in the 10, who I think everyone universally, even he himself, would probably say is not working, doesn't work. We've got Kulusevski, who no idea when he's going to be back. No one really knows. You've got Kudus, who's not back yet. Hopefully, that'll only be a couple of weeks. Or, the last option, which I think is actually probably the strongest. Is it just to bed in Luke Williams-Barnett? Now, I know I'm not asking him for to start every game. Even the Charlton game tomorrow feels a bit premature. Tottenham teams of the past, underestimate opponents. We play a weak team and then we're struggling. But if tomorrow goes well and we can give him sort of 20 minutes, half hour, just to try and, put the feelers out how he'll do in men's football, there can't be much harm in it. Again, on the proviso that tomorrow's going well. We saw Arsenal put Max Dowman in when it was crunch time last year when they were going for the league. I know our circumstances and situations are very, very different, but they put the faith in him and he turned out, he scored a goal and I think he got an assist in that game against Everton. And this is the start of the season. It can't be that bad. And I will say that's working on the proviso that we're not going to get another 10 in. Obviously, we've got Simmons and Kulusevski and Kudus possibly back soon, but we don't know. Don't get me wrong. If Gibbs White is at all possible in any universe, then do it. Even El Khanous, who people were raving about last summer. But in terms of internally at the club, I just think Luke Williams-Barnett deserves some minutes.